Now, here's Chris.
Good morning, everybody. It's Friday today. Good morning, Great Britain, and hello to the world. It's the 10th of January. I think it's gone quick this week. Pippa and I were just saying...
Yeah.
It has, isn't it?
For some, it's dragged. But I think it's gone fairly quick. I can't believe it's Friday already.
Yeah.
Friday.
Very cold.
Because some days you get... Some weeks you get days you're like, oh, can't believe it's only Wednesday.
I can't believe it's only Tuesday.
That's the noise you make, isn't it? It's -6 where I live this morning. -6? Yeah.
I walked towards my car this morning as if I'd pooed myself.
Right.
If anybody would have watched me, because I'm so prone to slipping on ice and stuff. I literally tiptoed to the car.
Yeah, it's very icy.
Sorry, to the ice cubes with wheels.
Yeah.
In our street. Freezing cold.
Do you have one of those covers over? Oh, no, you don't drive in, do you?
No.
Dom, do you have one of those covers?
No, I don't. I'm not that person. I always think people are way too organised that they've got one of those covers.
Yeah.
Does that work, though?
Well, apparently it must do.
Yeah.
I guess it does. You just
leave it in the boot.
Steal it off and then drive away.
Do you have to de-ice today?
Yeah. My stepdaughter, bless her. Morning, Millie, who won't be listening.
You woke her up.
She said yesterday, because she drives, she got her own car and stuff. And she just does what Lucy does, which is
buy it for her?
warm water.
Did you buy her a car?
I didn't know. Warm water over the windows and stuff like that. That's why we do warm water, not hot.
Oh,
It does work.
All right.
But then Lucy went, Martin over the road and Victoria next door were out with a spray. They were spraying something on the windows and it was melting the snow, melting the ice.
Was it hot water? Boiling water?
I was like, Millie, that's de-icer. She went, what's that? Never heard of it before. She thought it was some magic thing that only a few people knew about.
Oh, she's 33?
She just sprayed on this and it just disappeared.
It is magic, though.
It's magic.
It is magic.
Isn't it?
She couldn't
Why
go.
doesn't more people use de-ice?
Well, why can you not, you spray it, okay?
Yeah.
It comes out as a spray.
Spray, yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
So if you just pour it out as a liquid, wouldn't that get rid of all the ice on if you got steps up to your front door?
I guess so, yeah.
Or your driveway?
Yeah.
So why don't we buy bottles of, rather than
De-icer.
spray de-icer, just liquid, just pour it down?
That's a very good point. Oh, it blew her mind. I bought a can of de-icer.
Did you?
Yeah.
Now,
try that.
Nice.
Can I predict? Was the can of de-icer about that big?
Yeah, massive.
Yeah. They're never small, are they?
Never small.
They're always really long, like the pepper things from Pizza Express.
Absolutely huge.
Massive.
Yeah.
Like a weapon.
2 for £6.
What?
Bargain.
What? That is a bargain.
It is a bargain.
Because de-icers, you'd think they really should be charging £40 a bottle.
Because it's magic.
Because you buy one a year.
Yeah.
In fact, let's be honest, one every 2, 3, 4 years.
Yeah.
And it's magic.
It is magic.
It is magic. It's magic potion.
Yeah, expensive stuff.
It is.
I've got a bit of a sore throat this morning, which I don't like. I know.
Me too.
Ignore it and pretend it's not going to happen and it won't.
No, I know. I keep pulling my skin forward from my throat, thinking that when I swallow, that makes it easier.
Perhaps a ginger shot is good for that.
Well, it might be.
Might be good.
Would it be?
Yeah, I think
You're
so.
the same, aren't you?
Yeah.
On the verge.
I can feel the throat.
I think I'll go. I don't think I'm like, oh, no, this is it now. This is the beginning of... I think it'll pass.
You'll get over.
I think that with everything.
Right.
Yeah,
That's it.
My tooth's just going to get better.
That will. It'll heal itself. Well, the body's meant to heal itself, isn't it? So probably.
I'm going to the dentist on Monday.
Are you? Okay, good. So that's the first one.
Is it big dentist?
What do you mean?
As in, are you having big stuff done on...
No, I think he's just going to have a little look.
Just the small dentist.
So I basically said, this tooth here needs to go.
Yeah.
And the 2 teeth above, there's a gap between my teeth. So imagine that I know this is very visual, right? So there's a gap between the bottom of my teeth, and then it kind of goes in, and then it kind of goes out again.
Right.
Okay.
So tiny bits of food can get in, but they're quite difficult to get out.
Right.
You need those little jabbers. You know.
I know I've got some, but my gums are so sensitive. Every time I do that, I just bleed.
You need to go to a hygienist as well and get that all. Yeah.
You can be bothered to do that.
Yeah.
They make you bleed as well, the hygienists. You
Only
come out
once, though.
mouthful of blood.
Once you've had that done, then your gums are better after that. So you have one horrible trip to the dentist, and then after that, as long as you remember to brush your gums as well as your teeth, you're fine.
Nobody's brushing their gums.
But wait, you should.
I know, but you meant to floss. You also meant to floss every day, and who does that?
Do you brush your gums?
Yeah, you kind of brush half on your gum, half on your top teeth.
Ooh, that's quite painful, isn't it?
Well, anyway, so I know I've got to get this tooth out. I know these two teeth at the top need looking at. That's what my dentist said. So I'm going to go to a new dentist.
Right.
And I think we're getting the x-rays from my old dentist so the new dentist can have a look.
Oh, okay.
And I bet you anything in the world that when I go on Monday, despite the fact he's got the notes, he's going to have to x-ray it, have a little look himself, and then he'll go, yeah, so I think he's probably right. If we take that one out and then we have a look at those two above. Okay, how would you like to pay?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know it's going to be that.
Yeah.
But
He could have just looked at that x-ray.
I know, like he said, I need this taken out and these two done here. Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, he's right. That'll be £9,000.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fairly expensive.
But I have to go. The reason I have to go to this guy is because I can't. I've got to the point now where I'm not doing it anymore. I'm getting knocked out.
Do it. If you can, if you've got the option, do it. Yeah.
I'm doing it. I've never done it before. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm also a little bit excited by it.
Yeah.
If it goes to plan, I can't wait.
Yes.
Because I'm fascinated by the idea of, for example, me sitting here and going 10, 9, 8, and then waking up in a different room, lying down, going, that's weird.
Yeah. And they'll be talking to you, and it'll feel like part of the same conversation, but it could be an hour later.
The only time I've ever experienced anything like it is, do you remember we did that ridiculous marathon show at the old place for Comic Relief?
Yeah.
We're on the air for like 52 hours. I flew to LA that day, and we finished the show. I think we did a press thing, and then went for breakfast, and then I went to the airport. And do you remember I told you I was so delirious? There were two women at the check-in at the airport, and one of them had hair, like the Hair Bear bunch. Like if you stretch your arms out, that's how much hair she had, right? And then the woman next to her was wearing glasses that were massive, like wider than her head. And I remember thinking, oh my God, I'm proper delirious.
Hallucinating.
And as I got to the check-in desk, they went, Happy Red Nose Day. And I realised they were wearing oversized glasses and an oversized wig. But I genuinely was like, oh, I am losing it. Anyway, the flight got delayed. So by the time I was trying to stay awake, because I'd not slept for 60 hours or so, something like that. So by the time I got on the plane, this is brilliant because that was such a big thing, that marathon show we did.
Yeah.
And so many people knew about it. If I was on Sunday Brunch now, I'd be like, everyone knew about it.
Absolutely, yeah. It was huge.
They said, I guess you're planning to sleep for the whole flight. And I said, yeah. And they said, so seat 1A is empty. So what we'll do is as soon as we've taken off, you need to be in this seat for takeoff, but as soon as we've taken off, seatbelt signs, we'll make that up into a bed if you want to go straight to 1A and then sleep. So
lovely.
That'd be amazing. Thank you so much. And I remember she goes, do you want anything? And I went, oh yeah, I need some cigarettes. And she goes, oh, okay. And I went, here, take my wallet. That's got my cards in there. She goes, I don't need your whole wallet. And I'm like, you're not going anywhere, are you? You're not going to rob me. Anyway, I put my head down and closed my eyes. And then she woke me up again. I was like, yeah. And she's like, we're landing in half an hour.
Yeah, wow.
And I'm like, what? What? I'd slept the whole flight.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was literally, okay, thanks, bye-bye. Wake up, sir. What's that? That was it.
We're here.
I'd slept for 11, 12 hours or whatever it was. So
It'll be like that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that, and probably about the same price.
Yeah, probably.
In fact, probably more expensive.
Yeah. They won't be wearing big glasses, though, and if they do, that would be a worry.
Now, what's Lucy going to do? Because Lucy, you said, had to go to the dentist to have root canal.
She swerved a big one.
And then the dentist said, there's no rush on that.
Yeah, if it's not hurting, which it isn't hurting her at all, because she was expecting to go through. She hates it. Hates it.
Yeah, I feel her pain.
She's traumatised afterwards, so she really is.
Yeah.
Absolutely hates it. So she just, he basically said, if it doesn't hurt, leave it. She went, okay, bye-bye. I don't think he's finished the sentence. She was out the door in the car driving home.
I'm with her.
Yeah.
I get
have to.
Maybe that's what it'll say to you.
Yeah, it looks all right. It's healed itself, Chris. Go
I think so.
It's gone away.
The weird thing is that I've got a tooth on the other side, which is also basically chipped.
Okay.
Right.
And when I say chipped, it's like it's been in a fight and not come out very well.
So when they
I just want to take them all out.
when they knock you out,
Yeah.
how long are you out for?
I
Do you
don't
know?
know. I do. Well, it depends what work they have to do. So this definitely needs to come out. So this won't be Monday, but this has to come out, and then he needs to have a little look up there. And the 2 teeth at the top, my dentist goes, it's about an hour and a half. The tooth out, I don't know, 10 minutes.
Don't know.
When you get knocked out, is it the kind of feeling when you're woozy?
I've
when
never
you wake
had it.
up? But is it? You see the videos of people when they get picked up from the dentist?
Oh, I picked Tiff up before,
Yeah.
and she's it's at various stages. Sometimes she's all right. She's just kind of not with it. And other times, she's proper not with it.
Did you film it?
But bearing in mind, she also lived in LA.
Yeah.
And she had it done there. And you know they love their drugs in America.
Yeah.
I remember picking her up from the dentist there. And it was like she was a junkie.
That's the.
She looked at
that's what you
me and started giggling.
Start scratching and so.
And I'm like, what are you giggling at? And she went, what?
If you need someone to pick you up whenever you go in for it, I am available.
I don't think you're available that day.
I am.
Oh, can you imagine James's face when he wake up from sedation?
No, because then I'd be sedated again and I'd wake up in a chair in his garage.
James will meet you with
Let's
a full
be honest,
film.
which he's made to look like the studio.
That's
and he
not
goes,
true.
should we do a show?
I don't have a garage actually.
I'm just a fan, Alan.
James turns up with a film crew. Come on, listen.
Oh,
I'm your new dentist.
that would be.
So, so we'll see. Did I say this to you on the air? I can't remember. I've picked Tiff up before, and she's all been, her mouth's all numb. So she's been sedated, and she's come out the other side, and she's got herself a coffee. So I picked her up and put her in the car, and she's drinking this coffee out of a, like a takeaway cup. But she can't feel her bottom lip. So
Right.
she thinks she's dribbling. So she's got a tissue and a coffee. So she's going, do you know what? It is a weird feeling, Slurps her coffee, and then she's wiping her chin like that because she thinks she's spilling it.
Right.
But she's not actually spilling it. She's taking a slurp and then wiping herself. And I'm laughing, and she's looking at me going, what? What is it? And I'm like, you keep wiping your chin, you're not dribbling. And she's like, you're not dribbling. I'm not drinking, I'm driving. Shouldn't do that. And I'm like, oh my God. It's like she's drunk.
That'll be you.
So that's what I'm going to do. But I've got to get my teeth sorted. And then my knee started playing up again. I've got to get that looked at. I'm just falling apart.
Oh, man.
Have you got to get a knee replacement?
No.
No.
But I told you when I went to the physio guy, I went to see this guy, and he looked at my knee and he said, I'll tell you this story. He uses AI to record his assessment.
You told me the other day, just as we were leaving work, I think.
So he goes, if I start speaking out loud, don't think I'm talking to you, I'm talking to my computer, because it picks up all the relevant stuff that I'm saying. So instead of me making notes physically, I can just assess your knee and talk out loud. So he's, it's all like Latin. So it's like, cumulonimbus negative.
That's it.
Aretha Franklin tight, whatever.
Classic knee chat.
Dogger.
And then I'm like, so is that is that recording? He goes, yeah. So I'm all right. So then I interrupted him and I'm like, don't touch me there, doctor. Ow, that hurts. Ow. I don't think you should be doing that. And he just stops. He's a Kiwi. He's very dry. And he goes, doesn't work like that, mate. And I'm like, oh, how do you know? You made sure? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like,
how do you know?
So every so often I just shout, Caravan, Mary Poppins, S Club 7, Yorkie Bars. And then when he was leaving, he goes, oh, do you want to have a little look and see if it actually picked up what he was saying? It didn't pick up what I was saying.
Really?
I only picked up the stuff he was saying about my knee.
Wow. That's very clever.
Isn't that amazing?
It's good. How do you do that?
Mad, isn't it?
You put anything on your medical record.
So I'm falling apart. So I've got to get that looked at again, and then I'm going full Joan Rivers. Then I'm getting everything done.
When does that happen? I
was thinking about this the other day. I need to start looking into it next week because I don't want it all of a sudden to be March and I've not done anything.
Right.
It's hair, eyes, teeth, boobs,
right,
probably not my knee. I don't think I need to do it.
No.
Oh, no, that's what I was going to say. He said, he goes, your knees are nowhere near as bad as I thought it would be from what you said. He goes, I thought there'd be some arthritis in there. And I went, oh, no. Am I now at the age where someone I go to see looks at me and says the word arthritis? That's for like old biddies who knit in upright chairs.
In the Shackleton.
Anyway, he said, I don't have any arthritis in there. So that's what I'm going to do. And then, yeah. But I don't know what to do with my teeth. I'm very confused.
Keep them. I mean, you need teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some people, like, they shave them down to...
No, don't do that.
Do not
I know.
Things on them.
I know.
What are they? Veneers? What are they?
But then now you can get, like, temporary veneer things that last about 20 years.
Okay.
And they basically just... So they file your tooth a bit and just shape it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they just add to it.
A composite bond.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. It's 006 he was called.
So they
think.
can add little bits on.
What about Jurgen Klopp's dentist? Do you want to go to him? He did the whole Liverpool squad pretty much.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Roberto Firmino, yeah. So basically, you choose a number as to how bright you want it. Most people go 7 and 8.
Sounds like turkey teeth.
Bobby Firmino did 10. You can see him in the dark, yeah. It's
And
incredible.
then he's like that forever.
I guess, yeah, I suppose so.
Do you think he's drinking wine and smoking cigars every night just to get his teeth stained?
Well, yeah, just to bring it down a bit.
Natural looking.
You got yours done, James?
I had my Invisalign, but I didn't. I had one bond on one that was really short. So it was like you could either have like I didn't want a veneer, and they were really expensive. But I had like one filled in, if you like. So that one's fake.
Yeah.
Not fake.
Tiff was showing me this thing the other day, and I can't remember for what it was, but per tooth it was £800.
What? Really?
Per
What?
tooth. Now, if you're James and you got one tooth that you're not happy with, and you're like, well, that's pricey, isn't it? If you're me and you got literally a mouthful of broken marbles,
£800 per tooth. How many teeth do we have in our mouth?
I've probably got less teeth than I have teeth.
Right.
I'm missing so many teeth.
How many are we meant to have? It's like...
But I like the gap
32.
between...
32.
I like the gap between my front two teeth at the top. I like
Right.
the fact I can whistle through it. I like that.
Yeah.
You can keep that.
No,
They can
James,
do what you want.
you don't have to copy me all the time, James. No.
Oh yeah, we can do that as well.
Do you have a gap between your two front teeth?
I'll get one. I'll file one.
Why are you trying to do it? I'll file one. So, yeah, I don't need perfect turkey teeth.
What about
I just like to straighten them up a bit.
Right.
porcelain dental crowns? They
I am not
nice.
doing anything with the word horse in it.
Absolutely. Anything starts with horse.
No,
but-
porcelain.
Oh, right.
Who said horse?
No.
Porcelain.
Hey, if you've had your teeth done, send us a picture, 83936.
Yes.
Or on WhatsApp.
No, Joe, I don't have milk teeth, thank you.
Still goes milk teeth.
But you've not had any teeth out, have you?
I've had one out years and years
Who did
ago.
I speak to the other day that's not had any teeth out? So you've only had one tooth out?
Yeah.
What about your wisdom teeth?
I haven't had any.
I haven't had those out. I was going to have those out, and then they genuinely sorted themselves out a bit.
Yeah.
Because they were really sore, and then they kind of, I don't know, whatever they do, they grow through them.
I haven't had anything on my teeth. Fillings, none come out.
You never had a filling?
No.
I've only got one.
It's because I drink lots of milk.
That's probably what it is, Pip. You're full of calcium.
Milk.
Milk.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Liverpool play them tomorrow.
Is that on telly?
Yeah, do you know, I don't know, and I hope
It
so.
should
I'd
be.
imagine it would be. It's a
Is it
12:15
at
kickoff.
Anfield? Or is it if it was at Accrington Stanley?
It's at Anfield. I think it's on TV. It's a 12:15 kickoff. It's got to be, isn't it?
It's only one match, isn't it? There's not two
Yeah,
legs.
FA Cup, yeah.
I'd love... Oh, that's... Accrington Stanley playing Liverpool should absolutely be on TV.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
See, and they'll make a bit of money out of that, right?
Yeah, Accrington will. Yeah, definitely.
Do you think...
Imagine if they get a draw.
Do you think Liverpool will let all their fans go?
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Where is it?
It's at Anfield.
No, but where's Accrington Stanley?
Well, that's in Merseyside, isn't it? It's not a
I
million
don't know
miles
where.
away from Liverpool.
Is it a place, Accrington Stanley?
Accrington, yeah.
So-
Accrington Stanley. It's
Okay.
not a million miles away
No,
from...
their full title, Accrington Stanley.
Accrington
Who are
Stanley.
they?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who are they?
Yeah.
Does that mean anything to you, James? Accrington Stanley?
No.
Okay.
Where's it at?
Do you not remember
Near
that?
Blackburn.
No. You wouldn't remember the advert, James, would you?
No. I know it's through the show and Pippa does an impression of it.
Thank you.
A very good impression.
Thank you.
Claire in Burton says, I can beat you, Dom. I'm 51. I have no fillings.
51 no fit.
My God, my inside of my mouth looks like a piano.
In a good way.
I've had some of my teeth done, Chris, says Patrick. Well, he's sent a picture. Let's have a look.
Yeah, we don't want to see
Well, not looking.
Oh, no.
No.
Don't send that in.
No.
No.
Why would they send that in?
Russell said, I had all my teeth done in India about 6 years ago. Best thing I ever did.
Oh.
See, they look good there, dude.
Yeah, they do.
ITV for the game, apparently.
Yeah.
Live on ITV1.
ITV1.
What time is that? 12:15 Saturday?
12:15 kickoff. Love it.
We're going to go for lunch after the show on Saturday. Oh, hold on. Megan's texting, so I can't talk about it. Oh, so my friends just text me as well. They're porcelain composite.
Oh.
Just on the front ones. I highly recommend.
Now, is that what Bob Mortimer's got?
No, Bob Mortimer has like
one strip.
One strip.
It's one piece.
So, like my mouth brace that I sleep with at night.
Yeah.
They're his teeth.
Yeah, just on the top, not the bottom. Amazing. And he does his own dentistry, doesn't he?
Yes, now they look nice when you look up porcelain composite teeth. Natural. Yeah.
Is that what Jurgen's
That's
got?
what you want. I don't know. It looks like he just got a full set put in, didn't he?
Didn't he? Did he ever? Amazing.
People are sending me photos of their teeth going, look, I got mine done. No. I'm like,
Look at Jay.
Jesus, I hope they were really bad before, because if that's the after picture. Crikey.
Your dentist is a nice person, though, I imagine. They'll look after you, won't they?
I've never been to this new one.
Oh, you never been to the new
No,
one?
there's tips.
Fine.
So,
You'll be fine.
oh, I know. So, but that's the thing, though. It's like if I get my eyes done, that's totally painless and super quick, apart from when you're paying the bill.
Yeah.
This is what you've had, James, isn't it?
Best money I've ever spent.
And how long did it take?
8 minutes.
8 minutes. And you know, James actually once taught me something. Because I was like, but does it not? Like, does it hurt? And he goes, no. I went, but does it not? Is it like a burning? Like, is there a smell? Like, because I would worry. I would how I wouldn't close my eyes. Because like with eye drops, I can't put eye drops in because I know it's going to drop in my eye, and I close my eye. And James goes, do you think when you get your eyes lasered, it's like a James Bond movie and there's a laser beam from the ceiling moving slowly towards you? And I went, yes. He goes, it's really not like that.
It's a different kind of laser.
He goes, do you know, have you ever been in a hotel bed and looked up at night in the dark and you've just seen the light on the fire alarm or the smoke detector? I went, yeah. He goes, it's like that.
Yeah,
Right.
it is. I say that. It is.
It's like-
And I'm like, oh, so there's no beam? And he went, no, there's no laser beam.
Did you want there to be a beam?
Shame.
Really?
Well, I just thought there would be. And I'm like, what? So he goes, so you just look at the light with your left eye, look at the light with your right eye, and then they go, thanks very much, and get up now. I'm like, is that it?
Where's your credit card?
Don't they have to peel back? Anyway, without being too graphic, they peel back a little flap, don't they? Zap it and then shut it again. Is that right?
That's the method I
Oh, whoa. Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Sorry.
The what?
2 lasers.
What?
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one,
You peel back something.
Well, they do. You don't.
Oh, so no one's grabbing my head in a headlock and pulling my eyeball out?
No.
Right, okay. It's
first laser there's a method that I have that's very popular, and it if you're squeamish, don't listen.
No, don't listen to this bit.
And it makes like a flap. Then they fold that over, and then the next laser comes in.
But hold on.
Yeah.
So is anyone physically going near your eye?
No, it's a laser.
So the laser, so you look, and it's a light. You can't see a beam.
So
So
it's
the laser-
basically how it works is 2 laser beams meet, and they make just under the surface of your eye.
Yeah.
And where they meet, it kind of like
Creates a flap.
obliterates
that bit of
Right, but and what do you feel?
nothing.
Nothing at all.
And it makes the flap.
And what's the noise it makes? Right, that's like the super
Like,
computer.
you're super confused.
And then the next laser comes in, takes off your prescription,
Yeah.
fold the eye flap back over, and then instantly, like, you can see.
And you have to wear dark glasses like our cleaner did in the building.
For how long?
A
Now,
week.
Dawn says that it smells.
You can smell a little bit. But is it the laser?
It's
Or is
only,
it your eye?
burning flesh, though. That's all you're
Yeah.
smelling there, isn't it?
But it's for, honestly,
Burning eyeball.
the best thing I've done.
Let's do it. Let's get a twofer.
I have.
Dom, let's get a twofer.
Oh, you should get both of them done. you get a forfeit?
No, with you.
Yeah, do you know, I should have it done.
I know.
Because I now have to take reading glasses into a restaurant if it's a low light and we want to read the menu. That's bad, isn't it? I should really wear glasses for reading generally.
Sorry, Gary.
What's Gary saying?
Lots of love. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
He's gone.
Bye-bye, Gary.
Gary's off. He's a bit squeamish.
Was it the eye flap,
Maybe.
I think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the eye flap there anyway, or do they create one?
No, they create it, and then it heals instantly.
Right.
Very, very quickly.
Gosh.
Well, there you go. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching the first 25 minutes. We're switching the cameras off, but we're staying on the air. Can't see. I'm waving at the camera now.
The Chris Moyles Show.
With the all-electric Skoda Elrock.